I only got a screenshot cover. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, what up? What's up? This is what we like to call Ace of Ding Tourney. So, we like to call this Ace of Tourney time. And I guess I'm dressed for the part of it. And as me dressing for the part of it, how about this? Yeah, I'm gonna put it intro. Well, you know what? I need to bring you down here somewhere. Hold on. Instead of you being way upstairs, maybe I should put you over here. Okay, this will work. Water in there. More water. And this will work fine here. Okay. Some of my body. Anyway. So, this basic Ace of Tourney. It's Ace of Tourney time. So, let me go ahead and... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I am so tripping. I missed this. Oh, man. Let me give her a second. Matter of fact, I think I better go get my Bluetooth off the bed one for a second. It was charged, so give me a hot second. Right back. Because I'm gonna need it. Definitely gonna need it. Oh. Right back. That's one thing. The Lord goes to pain all the time. Make sure it's fine innocent or just somewhere. That's all I was saying when I was talking about pain. Yeah. Leg pain. Anyway. So. I'm trying to see how I can do this. So, alright. This is how we gonna do this. Alright. Sorry for those who are I'm sorry. Now, how we gonna do this is like this. I'll probably start off with Great Ace Attorney first, then probably work around to Ace Attorney Investigation. So that means I paid my intro, right? Did I? No, I did. Oh, good. Intro, please. Alright, so, since I know you hear Great Ace Attorney in the background right now, which is this game here, I don't know what it is. Wow, where is it? That's crazy. Here's a okay, that's not it. Cut that off. What? Alright, say does that, because here's the Great Ace on here. Which is this. That's this. Like I said, so Naruto was basically running for killing his best friend here. And we gotta find out what's going on and why they think that Sherlock Holmes or Sherlock Sholmes is trying to put it on him for it. We gotta find out what in the actual going on here. So let's get as far as we can with this. I am none other than the greatest detective of all the century. Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry if I'm ad-libbing, okay? I am none other than the greatest detective of the century, known to men and women the world over. The inimitable Sherlock Sholmes. So it's really you. You're the actual Sherlock Sholmes. The very same inimitable actual Sherlock Sholmes. You know this man, Sato? The most famous detective in the world? Naruto-san. Of course I do. There's nobody who hasn't heard of him. What place have I been living in? Wait, what planet have I been living on? We must ask him what he has deducted. He will have worked out the entire case already, I'm sure. Really? Why do I have an uneasy? Why do I feel uneasy about this? Got a conversation with you, man. Great detective. Please. Tell me what's that about. So you're the great detective, are you? Sorry. Was you... See, I can't tell what's going on here now. So you're the great detective, are you? Sorry. What was your name again? Indeed, I need no other than one and only Carlock Stone. Oh, I see. You're German. Carlock, was it? No. I have hair. Please call me Stone. You can read about my exploits in this exciting London publication. Yes, the Randus magazine is full of wonderful short stories and interest articles from Great Britain. I never missed an issue. I have sent some ink to wait. What? I haven't sent some ink to impress you. Ah, yes, here it is. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. So you're the protagonist of the series? I mean, you're the protagonist in a series of short stories. Indeed I am. And you read so many of your own stories. You started teaching or the picture. That Hartle is cold-hearted. Make no mistake, I am not the poor, deluded soul you take for your insurance. Right? My trusty biographer records my greatest technical achievements and chronicles them in the magazine. You have a biography, do you? Doesn't everyone? Mine goes by the name of Dr. Wilson. Present and teaching Dr. Munson. Dr. Wilson. Oh shoot! Okay, y'all don't know what happened in the first case. Y'all don't know what happened. Y'all don't. Dr. Wilson was murdered when he got to Japan. Now Hartle was the one that fought. He fought in court and was innocent and found the real culprit. There was another girl that did it. Poison him, down straight up. Bang. Crazy part is here, Sharps don't know that he died. Anyway, I must say, thanks to that publication, I've been practicing busy as of late. While this very moment, I am returning from Asia, having solved the mystery of a cursed royal crown. Really, I can't work out of whether I should take this chance or not. Deduction, you see, is to be a science. Logical reason is a pure form. A science? Really? The astute observer noticed even the most subtle reaction in his subject. What's your point yet? A furtive or furtive glance, a twitch of a muscle, a slight indication of of the posture, fingernail, arm sleeve, furrow to the skin. All these things are daily. Right. I'm sorry, that's cold. That's Naruto is wrong. That's what I'm saying. Naruto is wrong for that. Dead wrong for saying that. He's saying like he's Dr. Evil. Right. So, right. My bad. And the trained logician makes deductions from this data in the blink of an eye. The ultimate conclusion is, without fail, true. As I demonstrated only for a few short moments. How can he look at me in the eye and claim that? Look at me in the eye and claim that. You see, I have a turn both for observation and for deduction and fame. That is what makes me the one and only Herlock Sholmes. Now what about Death then? Have you managed to deduce anything about this unparticular case yet? I managed to deduce anything, my dear fellow. Who do you suppose discovered the culprit in his most cunning hiding place? That's right. It was none other than the great detective force now, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Ah, I see. In other words, I'm with him. When I became anxious about Cosmos and Summer this morning, I summoned all the crew members to force the cabin door open, and I concealed myself among their number, gaining entry to the scene of the crime. Yes, luckily for everyone, the great detective Herlock Sholmes was on board, and the handcuffs seemed to be excellent fit, Mr. Naruto. The very moment I lay eyes on the scene, two facts were immediately apparent to me. Oh, really? Two facts, you say? Oh, explain the two facts, please. Mr. Sholmes, tell us, please. What two facts were apparent to you when you came into this cabinet? Oh, yes. But first, let us see. The two facts in question were immediately apparent to me. Yes, I understand. But what were they? Allow me to allude. The two facts that deduce from a mere monetary glance at the scene of the crime were as follows. Number one, cabinet the cabinet was locked from within, rendering escape of the culprit out of the question. Number two, the victim was rushed and killed following a dispute with an acquaintance. Wait, hold on, Mr. Jones. What makes you think that the victim was rushed? Because that's a dying message left by the victim of the floor. I'm sorry, I can't be rushed. But that's the Russian word for, do you really think Azuma would write, would have left a dying message in Russian? Okay, now I gotta check my other side too. Sorry, I gotta do this. This right back. Let's find out what's going on here. Oh, no wonder this thing cut off on me. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Okay, so they still. Okay. I'll leave that one right there when I play the rest of it. Meanwhile, in their final moments, many find their native tongue, filling their head with a young man rushing. Cosmos was rushing. Okay. Initially, I considered Guardbron may be the name of the killer. A certain Robert Guard. Guard. Robert Guard, perhaps. But the interest of thoroughness, I decided to be wrong, not to look inside the wardrobe at least. Where you found Mr. Naruto's sleeping sound. Quite so, I found you and renounced Russian Revolution. Why is it that I'm Russian too? Yeah, why? Please tell me, what would that make me a Russian for? I observed that you were wearing the same attire as the victim. In other words, you were acquainted. And if my memory serves, that outfit is traditional dress of the Roman people. Our school uniforms are traditional dress of the Russian people? I had no idea. And I had no idea that a detective could get up. Oh, bro! I took a photograph of the victim and the message that I might analyze for possible hidden details. This was taken immediately after the young man was discovered before the body was found. Yes, Osman had already been taken away when I woke up. This is the first time I actually seen him. Are you alright, Mr. Naruto? Mr. Naruto? Right, no scares like, yes, thank you. The photograph of the can came to your courtroom. Can I ask you something, Mr. Jones? What's great? You mentioned Russia before as well, did you? You know, when you said I was a revolutionary leading from Russia and all that, yes, the train of reasoning that led me to the truth. Would you mind explaining that train of reasoning to me? Don't you think? I mean, do you think? I don't know what the hell that says. Certainly, if it's this. How many times? I'm not Russian. I just, I, I'm not Russian. I don't speak Russian. Can we talk about the deduction of more things you concluded about me? I mean, yes, and yes, a bit take some time. Get that out of here and get that out. Huh, that's good enough. Sorry, y'all. I'm just checking my notifications and whatnot. All right. So, yes. Now the famous, accurate, troubling predicament you find yourself. Actually, it was the other details that I was hoping to discuss. You know, the merciless Russian revolutionary and assassin of 16 part. Yeah, more sorority. It was fairly commonplace. So here we have this morning's paper. The main headline reads: Revolutionary Vladimir Bolshevik flees Russian via Spain. This vessel made a port call at Shanghai yesterday, and last night the young Russian was murdered. Since then, this wind was Cosmo Russia. Sounds like Mr. Jones has concluded he was Russian because of what what Cosmo. I'm gonna leave the stomach part out. Sorry, y'all. I'm you know what? No. I'll say it out of respect. Kazuma Samba wrote on the floor. And it was a simple act of reason to realize that the culprit of this crime was the same merciless revolutionary who was the one who killed the very man who helped him to escape after their true identity was discovered. Yes, you, Violent Wolfie? No. How that could be? I don't look anything like this man. Just look at his face. Well, you are a fearsome revolutionary after all. Therefore, you have no doubt learned to revolutionize your appearance. Well, And I might add, your name does not appear to be on this ship passenger list. Yeah, I say more. Well, that's because I'm bored. What about the other details? 16 victims of assassination and blowing up the Crystal Tower. Ah, yes, the journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed those depictions in art. The deeds of the man has particularly and thus far, and those he is plotting. Yes, everything about this revolutionary enforcement was blue. There can be no mistake. Do revolutionaries usually agree to interviews with newspaper reporters? I wonder. And what about the part where you said I was just returning from Afghanistan? Full explain that. Oh, quite clearly stated here in the article. Street was recently returned after a period of subversive activities in the war-torn region of Afghanistan. Where even is this Afghanistan? Here, take the paper for yourself as a little memento of this great stuff. Oh, thank you. I have absorbed all that of interest within this space, but I see no rubbish being nearby. And you may find that article on the back page of Instant Well. Okay. Cast your eyes over it sometimes if interest takes. So you may need some time to need someone to interpret. It's all written in Russian. I can't I couldn't hope to read it. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to glance at the article. Maybe there might be some picture or two. Now look at it in a second. Meanwhile, before we started talking, you were examining the consequence of death for the consequence. Yes, the victim. Did you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Observe for a moment the desktop of the victim. We see that the victim was engaged in penning some living diary. Possible was keeping note of trips. But I don't think you I don't think you should read his private rights. It could upset you. Right. And something you ought to prepare ought to perhaps allude before the act of reading. You may wait. You mean you read it already? It's my business to know other people what other people do or do other. It's my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know a Mandarin of Japanese. Oh, I see. So how about know? Oh, well, you know about what Masato take now. Potato sign. Aren't you going to throw the great detective with one of your trademark takedowns? I'm sorry, not a heart attack. What on earth do you mean? The summer is cold-hearted too. I'm sorry. You cold. You threw Renosuke in a heartbeat, but you can't throw Sean to the ground? Wow. Wow. You cannot throw Sean to the ground, but you sure throw Renosuke to the ground. I mean, with quick fashion on top of it. Oh, good. This is just so dang hilarious. Oh, so hilarious. Let me see what's going on this side right now. Nothing yet. Right, hilarious. No, get this out of here. Get back to this. You know what? I'm saving this. At this part, I'm gonna save this. That's how. That is just. I don't know what you're talking about. You know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Life is so unfair. You got that right. It's really unfair. So unfair. Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely this diary belonging to the victim, it would appear the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. So, tell me, what is the nature of the right? Pray be precise, Master Joe. Oh, but I thought you used that. Burr! Burr! Ow, that hurt. Oh, a smattering, dear boy. A smattering. Sayonara. Bonsoir. Mikado. Naro. I trust you certainly impressed. But this diary is littered with complicated looking characters, of which I can read precisely none. so, so what was all that going off about before then? If you were to be able to be so kind to show me, I would be happy to read it. Oh, of course you would. Oh, of course you would. Much obliged, my dear Mr. The final entry here in Costa's diary consists of two short sentences. The first one reads, 11:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. Hmm. These very wait, these are very deep waters. The second sentence reads, 12:35. What look like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Speckled band? What on earth does that mean? I have no idea. Heard I never heard that before. Hmm. Ventilator grill, you say? The man presumably referring. to the lattice on the wall, which connects to the adjoining house. Yeah, the adjoining house. So I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being at least. And do you have somewhere to go? As it happens, the victims in the diary have piqued my interest. The matter warrants further investigation of this. And I am still, if I'm still long, still too long, the seasickness takes hold. Oh, I suppose. You're thinking of investigating Cameron's door with the ventilator connected. Breaking passages are curious to do. Our minds revel in aspects, stagnation. We carve mentally a thought. So yes, I intend to investigate. Hence, hence the truth will become clear soon enough. Do you do you think perhaps we can go with you? No. That will be somewhat tough. What? Why? Simple glance at your wrist reveals the answer. Oh, after all, you're the prime suspect in this matter. No, there's no point in turning into a question. You're the one being decided. Well, you're the one who decided that I was a culprit in the first place. Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection of naming you as the culprit of any of any point. Right, no skate is pissed. You must be joking. You 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 just said it. Only just a moment ago. Dear me, you're really misguided. What have caused you to say something? Well, actually, Mr. Stone, I did hear you say that too. You quite sure? Well, that's very strange. I wouldn't have said. I wouldn't have said you. That you had faced a criminal. No, not really. So what? You were looking for. You was looking at my knees before. Some great detective you are. Well, anyway, was then and this is now. What do you mean? What I mean, sir, is this. If you are the culprit, then you must play the part more convincing. Roll over and accept your fate. Now he just playing. Now he just playing. And off he goes. Just laugh in his face. And laugh in my face. Since the humor as twisted as it can. Naruto-san, what are you just saying? We must go and investigate the chapter next door as well. Aren't you forgetting something? What about these? Hiya! After Cosmo spent his dying moments struggling to leave a clue you're willing to give up, you're just gonna roll over and accept the thing. No, if you stop throwing me, and if you give me any choice in rolling or in rolling the other part, I think we still have some investigation to finish off in here first, really. Let's carry on our examination of what we can, ah, what we can in this cabin while we wait for a chance to slip back door. Good idea. The solution doesn't look good to me, but there are still things I must help that I got you about. And I owe the customers to do everything that I can, or everything I can to find a way out of this and bring the real culprit to justice. Done. Now, I'm gonna end that off here because honestly, this one takes a little bit longer than I thought. I actually want to jump to regular Ace Attorney now. So, this is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna leave this here as is. I'm gonna leave this here. Put this down. And jump over to the Xbox real quick. And as soon as I jump over to the Xbox, that's when we're gonna go ahead and go right to Ace. Well, finish right Ace Attorney. I'm gonna do that first. I'll get to the investigation in a second. Oh yeah, I was in the trial. At least we get past the trial part. Shouldn't this photo be photo number one if it's really the only photo? Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, right? Actually, that's why I wanted to ask the witness. Oh, lady, what the heck are you talking about? This probably the only one that you have, huh? But there's two of them. What happened? Huh? The envelope shows that not one, but two people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only one data for one of these photos. Who could erase the data for the other photo? Only someone who had access to the security only someone with access the security lady herself. Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate was fired twice. That means two people went by. Oh, well, yes, That's what it would seems to be. Can a witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these new fangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Don't help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh dang, really, old lady? You just gonna do that? Whippersnapper. 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 Oh my god, whippersnapper. Man, I expected someone to actually. Hmm. Whippersnapper. Something the matter? Obad? Oh, it's Obad? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I remember something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Good testimony, please. Great. Every day after I finish my groceries, I have one other important job to do. But to follow for yeah. Miss Obag? This is first! I heard of this! Dang, Edward! Of course, son. I have to remember. Well, I just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Well, I say that this was a term for the unexpected, but I kind of expected. Me and you both, Maya. Me and you both. The day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Mama wouldn't do this. Other job. That's right. I checked all the other photos that passed by to the main gate that day. I looked closely at each one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Nope. Well, they keep telling me to. Yes. The real computer are so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. You mess yourself up there too. How do you exactly determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their face for the most part. For the most part. This is very time, Miss Obag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking low power photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. When I think of it now, I just remember throwing out one photo that day. Think of it. Couldn't she just? Couldn't she think of that little earlier? Classic old windbag maneuver there by her. Might be useful tactic to remember. Remember for using my future career. Oh, shoot. Let's find out more about this great photo. Well, who the heck was in that photo? You're right. Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? We're still Samurai fanboys. Real quick to ask me. They go get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They always hang out about one was there that day.
Objection!
Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I looked at the main gate, so no one couldn't get in. Those are your words. Well, if you must know, there is a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while, at least outside as well. That's where they can come in. They came into the drain? I told you there was freaks. Oh, and there were kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. So the photo that took you erased, it was a boy, probably second or third grade. What? Order! You wait. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the security gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the still samurai, grabbing his leg. The other was a boy who looked about in the second or third grade? Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop, can't catch him. A boy in the second and third grade. I assume that it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to yield to samurai fear. Really, Ashworth? Really? Impossible? I think it's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Dick, what's going on? What's going on is we got another either another suspect or another witness that actually saw the murder. That is. I mean, the boy was just there. That makes sense to him. That would make him a suspect. Yeah, but they already tried. Well, and they already trying to unsuspect him. Wow. This court would take a 5-minute recess. Oh no, you want 5-minute recess? You better go get that boy. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Dang. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. Nah, I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping on. So, who was the still samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The still samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Someone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to be the Steel Samurai. I mean, who want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. That's for sure. Huh? You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for one more time. We start targeting someone else that can conceivably have done it. Oh, dang! Right. It will take someone to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. Well, you don't sound very optimistic. You think? I'm not optimistic at all, actually. You think? We got a possible second grade suspect passing through the cameras and whatnot. Your suit gets stolen while you sleep by whoever took it. So yeah, we gotta plant somebody. I mean, that sounds kind of cold-blooded, but we gotta plant somebody with that. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does this mean? Please don't sigh like that again. Please don't sigh like that. I mean, we gotta pin it on somebody. That's the scandalous part. Oh my goodness. Man. Come check out. Wait, sorry about that, yeah, I'm trying to, there we go. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Ashworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. None other than the person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we have may not be part of evidence, but there is still no one else could have committed this crime. But I call on the verdict of guilty of the defendant, Mr. Willpower. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thought? Defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another who could have committed this crime. Well, order. Interesting. Now, this is where... Oh, sorry. This is where you got to pause the game, save it, because everybody know that play Ace Attorney knows when you pause it and you save it, you know you gotta make one hell of a decision. One hell of a decision. And you better get this right too. Okay. Interesting. Let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who honestly innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes couldn't even high or high enough. The only person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed this crime or committed the murder I can't say the assistant. So I gotta think real hard on this. This is gonna be crazy. This is crazy. So I can't say the assistant. I would love to say the security lady, but she's too old to hold the spear. Oh my God, it's landing back in the grave, the grade school boy. But he didn't do it either. I believe he didn't do it. Oh my God. I'm sorry, it's been years since I played this case when I had on the DS. It's been years since I played this case. And it's like, dang, you gotta throw somebody under the bus so you can actually get the real person. This is some crazy crap. Okay. So I'm not gonna say the assistant. And the judge and Edgeworth were already trying to get the boy unsuspect, which in turn I should just automatically suspect this behind right then and there. But there's a nail writer. Okay. Woo! No, I don't like the old lady. I'm sorry. I don't like the old lady. She getting hit up. There's the security lady, Wendy Obag. Who? The Steel Samurai was dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they have been watching the action scene run through. So there's only one person other than Will Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Obag. What? Whippersnapper! Order! Is this true, Obag? Obag! That's this Obag to you! This Obag was the standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, slipped into Studio One, the scene of the murder, why would she go through this trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew that the camera at the gate will take her picture. She was in costume. She could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. That's the deductive reason, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes the second, baby. But you know that was wrong, though. Phoenix knew that was wrong. That's odd. You ain't had no motive. Isn't there the part where Edward pronounces he doesn't usually jump up with an objection of some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edward, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaning of objection at this time. What? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think that I did it? That's it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. That's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way through. Damn. I don't want to take it all the way through though. Push it. The same very reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Obad's actions that day. But why would I do something horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Just wait a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one who in the photo I erased. The grade schooler, though he, even as you said, second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter? When I was that age, I could pin my own band and stop. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it because nice to the kids, but mean to your elders? Elders Day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. That's not what you didn't have. Proof? Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. What proof do you have that shows the boy could have committed the murder? Why? But I think I know what he's talking about. Either it's going to be that or the spirit itself. Because the boy don't got the key card at all. He can't hold the spear. So is this going to be... Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in the story. How could a boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, could the witness care to comment on this? The windbag speechless. This got to be the first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edward, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Obag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this whole bag before we continue. That is all. Court is now adjourned. Thinking more into this whole bag. Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree! Me! I'm talking! Oh, great. Stop the presses! The wind back wants to talk! Miss Obey, what is all about? Have you omit something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, this is something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You, wait, huh? You meant it wasn't Edward who told you talking about something? Well, testify. My lips is sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just pretend they had nothing. They had been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Oh shoot! Miss Obag, this is crucial information. Why didn't you just start this from the... Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening, old man? I could have... They told me to shut my trap. They told me to shut my trap. Oh, sorry. I was trying to sound old again. That's what I'm country old. And I always do what I'm told. Oh, no, this is a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, don't cross-examination. Why not cross-examine? Forget it, I'm just gonna press everything. So you was told not to talk. That's right, the studio gave and the TV bigwig, no less. Why did I didn't hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, honey. We were all in on it. They was all in on it? Who are these people? Well, the director, the producers who started? The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done this run through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, they was in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There's a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, there it is. I mean, here it is. Go through the gate and all the way to the left. But the path there where the monkey's head has fallen off. Well, Mr. Wright, you wish to continue this cross-examination? I think I heard. Wait, I think I've already asked all my questions. But nah, fool, continue. They said nothing.
Hold it!
Miss Obag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, we're pretty convincing, Dave. Convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got a bonus and you still talk? I, I think I think I asked all the questions I need to ask. No! We keep going.
Hold it!
So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and he. Oh no, I think I did this. Okay.
Hold it!
Them. Who are these people? For the director and the producer for starters. The director? Oh, sounds good. Okay, now I can stop. Yeah, I think I already asked my question. Sorry, I'm going fast with this, okay? No, I'm good. Your Honor, we have learned where the other global studios on that thing. Question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powell. This court acknowledges the defense point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Ms. Obag, and information about these other people we have been told of. Understood, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Powell, or Will Powell. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay, we got past another day. Well, another trial. I appreciate y'all hanging out, though. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aww, that's really nothing. Or should I say, we should be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. They will be turning up in the next trial as witnesses and searchers. So now it's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination. So Nick, how you figure it out just who was in the Steel Samurai costume? It couldn't, well, could it have really been at old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think at all. I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone has to be the bad guy for now, but for a little bit to take pressure off Mr. Powell. Poor Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in here. In there, without any accident. So let's get down to the studio. Right. That we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Now I'm jumping to Miles Edgeworth now. Well, I am going to save it though. I'm not going to do the investigation. Why? Because I have a special investigation I'm doing. Which means, let me get out of this. Oh, nope. We ain't doing that. Go home. We got this one to do. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Put this. I don't want to put it on top of my microphone. Like, yeah, put the microphone. Yeah. No, I ain't trying to do that. Okay. I hope she's watching. I know she is, though. I believe she is. But just give me a hot second, y'all. Okay, be right back. I'm in a little pain, but give me a second. I know. I'm not wearing slacks. All right. I'm glad you came to me. Another thing that was the phone. I'm glad you came to me. So, I would have my drink with me, but I don't got it with me. Sorry, y'all. Well, I mean, I'll do it in the refrigerator. So, I might take a sip of it real quick. Give me a second. Just a second. Woo! Don't worry, I'm not going to be tipsy off that. So, Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigation. Which I wish I had just put Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigation. But, this I kind of wish they would did for all the Ace Attorney series. Put it like this. Meanwhile, I'm starting this case over. Wow, prosecuting? Here's another prosecutor. I can't, it's hard to believe it has been, I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. Huh? The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? What's the smell? It's very familiar. What? What the? What's the meaning of this? Free. Identify yourself. Shut up. You got some nerve committing a murder in my committing a murder in the prosecutor's office. Is that a threat? Let me make one thing clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No. My name is Miles S. And I work as a prosecutor at my local district. Little did I know, upon my return home after a month abroad, I will be thrust into a multitude of cases and some very frantic and busy days. Hmm. I finished photographing the victim's body, sir. Very well. Please continue with your investigation. Yes, sir. Uh. Ah! Mr. Edwards, sir! Are you okay? Calm down, detective. This is a crime scene. When I heard oh, first, please. Yeah, you know how sometimes your phone takes you back. Oh, this is what happened. Your pictures were 12 years ago. Anyway, when I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. This is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local police, and the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine. However, look what they did to your office is totally trash. It's the cops. I'll say the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. Oh, you sound like you getting burned up and burnt up burnt up over this whole thing. I was gonna say turned up over this whole thing. This crime was committed in my office, so it's my responsibility to solve. Oh, just like you. Okay, time to do some investigation. Agreed. First course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we're going to find the truth. I'll keep leads and information fine etched in my forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? I get a nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Yeah, I was wondering that myself though. I mean, do you wait? I mean, you can't you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? No, not really. Especially because of this. The key to your office? Where do you wait? What do you mean, sir? You think of, you think about it carefully and use logic, and it should come clear for you. Logic? By finding connections between two pieces of information and connect them, new information is born. That is, and that is the end of result of using logic. How do you use it? First, I recall the information were gathered with the left bumper or L1 in this situation, or L if you plan on the switch, and then I connect them together with Y. Triangle. I forgot the other systems button set up. Now to use this is we call it that. Okay. So use box mode right now. Just connect those. Press Y to connect. For security reasons, all prosecutor doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's important to dismiss the location crime of this crime as mere coincidence. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking, sir. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. Why was the killer? What was the killer after? You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edson. That's some beautiful logic there, sir. Oh, beautiful logic, sir. Look, I'm sorry. I'm going ad lib sometime. All right. So my apologies for ad lib. Yes. Well, when you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well, as in you lose health. But if you think carefully before piecing lead together, the logic should flow. Let's get started with the investigation, shall we? Yes, sir. On the basis of any good investigation is to, oh, you have to excuse me. I basically is to examine everything, sir. I know that. And I want to examine something by simply using the A, but when I'm next to it. Oh, if you feel lost, just talk. You can just use the Y button, okay? Basically, to talk to Gumshoe. I'll give you great investigate, and I'll give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. something I, something to try later. I have time, or if I have free time, I suppose. Now, first things first, this. What we have here? Could this be the murder weapon? If so, would it mean that the killer made their escape after disposing their gun here? I think I've seen this before. Can you enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think. Detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now I think about it. Do you see this model around the precinct a lot, sir? I don't understand. I don't use mine much, except for in emergency. That's why I didn't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver that used by this precinct. Now this is what I'm after. So, yeah, I'm after the body. I get the body. Gumshoe, get out the way. They finished photographing of the body. It should be alright to examine it. I won't rest until I inspect every nook and cranny. Alright, so one, this. Look what we have here. Hey, you think I've seen one of those before? Yes, it's a police badge, detective. Oh, hey, I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coincidence. Let's take a look inside. Mr. Buddy's face? It would appear that our victim is a detective, just like you. This thing we have to gather a few more pieces of permanent information. Now, commonly used logic to figure out if any of them connect to each other. Now, at this point, I could use logic. I'm not doing that yet. So we still got to inspect the line. The body itself. Let's see here. There's blood all over the lower abdomen area. And it looks like a bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, you were shot. Yep. Until the autopsy done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Please have the body sent to the morgue once they done processing the crime scene. Are you gonna check? Are you gonna be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Alright, if you say so. I'll keep all the evidence I find here in my organizer. Then I want to re-examine the piece. I have to press the R right bumper, R1, R, in my organizer. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep the profiles on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the fact often. Alright, so the body is checked. But your files were all over the floor, sir. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, I just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Well, I watered the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. And I just added to cleaning to the list as weekend special. A weekend special. For about a half a day of every Saturday, I'll come in and clean this place until it's sparkling. Does he have a life? Good question, Gumshoe. Do you have a life? Alright, so I can't do that. Can I get this one? Oh, yeah, I can. I don't believe it. I packed those files. I packed these files on the shelves so tight. Not even an earthquake can make them fall off. But just look at this rate, the rest of the files will be able to withstand the earthquake at all. A problem? You sure? Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. Alright, so I'm done with this. Now Stealth Samurai, King of Prosecutors. It's your trophy. The Knight of Prosecutors. King of Prosecutors. It's not a trophy. It's a shield. They only send this to the winning prosecutors, right? Yes, but I have no real interest in perceived worth of other people. For my own worth, that is something. Something only I can determine for myself. But that's so slick, sir. I'm going to have to try saying that sometime. Yeah, I'm about to say that too sometime. Unfortunately for the monetary worth line, well, tied is directly to the worth, to his worth. Okay, so did that, what I'm supposed to do? Oh, this. How's it coming along? Please, I actually need silence. Fingerprint is delicate art. You've been over there about like 15 minutes dusting the same thing. Well, I never. Do you have anything to report? Yes, sir. Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir. And yet, there is something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary. Should I look around a bit more? I mean, there's nothing else. I don't remember what else. Now, I can't get to the jack because he's there. I hope we can solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to my relaxing on the sofa. That thing looks a billion times softer than my mattress at home. Can I sit on it too? Just for a little while, sir? Detective Junction, you know I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, neither of us have time to spare and let alone rest. Oh, you're right, sir. I'm going to work hard and be a real trooper to the end. Even even once this case is over, I don't mind if he can afford to take any time off. Logic time. Alright, so let's try to figure this out. Now, it was used by the detective. The victim was a detective, so what the heck is up with that? The revolver is the same standard model used by detectives, but it could have belonged to our recent departed. Detective Gunshot, would you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Yes, sir. On it now. Let's see here. Look what we have here. Mr. Edwards, sir, this guy is wearing a gun holster. So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. Anyway, as I always say, you gotta look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the right stick to rotate the object. If there's such thing as a bad angle, ain't no such thing as a bad angle. Use the left bumper and right bumper to zoom in and zoom out. So when it highlights the yellow, you just press A. Boop. This looks like this guy. This looks like one round was fired. So how the killer kill the victim or kill the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun? Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Ezra? We have no proof for now, but that is a distant possibility. Okay, so we basically got done with all this. I guess this is about all we got going to find out. We should send the body to the Jim! Why? Oh, why? How did this happen to a guy like you? Are you alright? Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be! Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing. Please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. Look at him. Jim looks like he just turned in for the night. Yeah, he turned in for the night. He did. He actually did. Oh my goodness. So I'm sure that this stained suit pal. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I gotta do it in a different direction. Hold on. Do, 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 do. No, I'm not after that. No, after. There we go. I'm just the same blood tooth pal. Where are my manners? Aren't you that prosecutor? Ah, yes, I am. Bart Kingsport, prosecutor. Jim here was my partner of crime. Plus, I'm Miles Edgeworth. Like you, I'm also a prosecutor. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. So you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office. Yes, that is correct. Then it was you. You're the one who killed Jim. Hey, don't go around jumping into conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay? I'm the cat! I'm the cat! Now, if y'all saw the Ace Attorney anime, you see why I said it like that, because that's what Gumshoe says when he busts in on the scene. It's the Caps! High Prosecutor's Office. Doors have locked. Building phone. And the owners of the office has the key to his or her own door. That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth was overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? So the only one who could have came in here was me. Wait, that means I'm not sure what that means. It was you then! You're Jim's killer! No way, pal. You got that all wrong. Everybody calm down. Well, everyone calm down. Mr. Parsons, correct? If you're a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. The investigation only begun. Isn't it too early to jump to conclusions? Alright, okay. Alright, I get the point. You're right. My mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius master. You're something of a legend, you know? Anyway, let's call it truth and work together. Okay? Now how about we shake, how about a handshake to seal the deal? I'm not shaking that hand. A pleasure to work with you. You guys are conducting your investigation, right? Carry on then. It's your room after all. Thanks, I intend to. I just want a little more time to think about it. You there! I want you to capture the scene before on film for me. My final farewell to my partner Jim. I should probably get us some face. Yeah, that's stupid. That's just musical over here. The jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? It must have fallen to the wall, and the killer tried to threaten me by firing around. So the killer the killer not only shot the victim, they shot the jacket as well. They dared to shoot the ultra special jacket that was made that made you prosecutor debut in it. If they had shot through it, it was seen to be a disaster. It's not getting worked up over. Not when there is something more here. Like what? I think you have noticed it before. There's a giant contradiction here in front of us. Really? Did I just say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. And he's talking about finish right. That's what he's talking about. But I have my own method, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills comes into play. To find the spot that holds the deduction. Okay, so basically the bullet. So we hold Y and figure it out and find out why is that there. I know, my reading's getting a little bit too tiring. My bad. So this is how I do things.
Eureka!
This bullet holds the contradiction. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary. 2 shots were fired in this round. The first felled the victim. And the second to this failed the frame. Hey, that's right. However, this gun only fired once. Yeah, that's true too. Which means one of these 2 bullets fired from a different gun. The killer had another gun prepared for tonight? Only I can. Oh, by the way, I noticed something, sir. If that thing's sticking from behind the frame, is that a secret safe? Ah, that's a secret safe. The secret safe. Oh, I smell money! I spare you the trouble and just say it. nothing like that you're going to imagine inside. Now, if you can kindly move this frame out of the way, roger that. That's you. Dang, it's dusty in here. I suppose that what what happened here, I'm not here to just think once in a while. I had no idea what a secret safe, or I would have kept it clean, sir. So when did you put this in? Or when did you put this thing in? It wasn't something that I had installed. Personally, every prosecutor is office out. Really, I had no idea. Only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So, what's inside Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. We only use them to store important evidence when the trial is in session. That is, talk about smashing or squashing our hopes and dreams. Oh, looking pretty. That's what's going on here. That's alright. You found something, sir? It's keypad. It don't. Do you find it a bit too soon? There's a thick layer of dust around it, but a forensic science. Could you please justice area fingerprint? Yes, sir. I couldn't find anything along the fingerprint. It looked like they wiped it down well. As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way to any left a way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly play connect the dots. Alright, so there's nothing else here, so it's time to connect the dots. So, the killer has a goal. And I think that goal is to say, I just believe I have figured out the murder was after. What is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking it in. I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this breaking was that change what other pieces of information can tell me for this crime. So if that was his motive, alright, so files a point, you know what, that is another handgun. Something's off about that. Dang it! Damn, took a hit. Okay. So I guess time to struggle for that motive. Whew. So there's a possibility that the files laid on the floor are not a result of struggle between the victim and the killer. You mean it could be from the killer trying to find something precisely. We need to figure out if any of these files have been stolen. Sir? I mean, yes, sir. I'm going to shelve these files like you never shelved them before. Not even at a library. Sure. Let's get at it, try. Horseman, get your butt out the way. Why do all the good ones have to die so young? How about you take your Olympic gold medal Kurt Angle looking stuff up out of here? Surely you must ponder that once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. No, don't. No matter how much we lament of the dead, we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth. And so what we are supposed to do, how do we go about finding the truth? First, we calmly restore those files to its rightful place. Oh, you got it. Here, let me help. So the file goes here, and that book goes there. You sure know about, you sure know a lot about where things go, despite being Mr. Edgeworth's office. Because I'm the one who keeps the tidy, pal, okay? Done. And it would appear to be that the murderer was definitely committed murder. There was a murder committed here. The bloodshed on the bookshelf. Still fresh. I suspect that the victim was killed standing in the standing position for the handprint on the shelf. And then the guy fell onto the floor. The blood on the floor got gross. That's kind of grossed me out. Detective, I don't have time to deal with your weak stomach right now. But you know I'm no good at blood, sir. I'm certain there's something wrong with this case. Oh yeah, something definitely wrong. This right here. He was shot in the dang stomach. How the heck did this? Okay, so what's the autopsy report? There's plenty of contradiction here with this bullet hole. What do you mean, sir? Want to see? One quite simple bullet hole itself too low. The victim was shot in the stomach. The hole should be higher up. But what if the guy shot the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir? That would be illogical. The victim leaned against this shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing. When he was shot. So that means, what does that mean, sir? It means that you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means that someone made a faulty assumption, and it was in this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What are the faulty assumptions that caused this problem with the bullet hole position? The victim was shot while lying down. Wait, don't you just wait? Didn't you just say the line of reasoning is illogical, sir? You said the victim leaned against the bookshelf here after being shot. I was trying to be nice and explain my complex logic in a easier way for you, detective. But we see that your brain ain't catch up yet, Gumshoe. Oh, really? Thanks for thinking of me, sir. Good. I don't think you noticed any of my mistakes. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole position? If the victim was shot while lying down, wait, didn't you just say that the dress was I thought I did this. What the? Oh, the one I didn't see that part. Order of the files. I believe the order of files was a bit off. Just oh yeah. The files was shut. Oh. Actually, the way they organize now is correct order. They are exactly as I see in my mind's eye, but the numbers are all out of order. Those white binaries are special, so they are arranged a little different. But from this, we know that the files were not in order when the count was occurred. So that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you did today. Let's rearrange the numeral order. See what we find out. Do you think it'll be okay to prop the body up against it before it was moved? Well, since I'm propping the thing, why not try it? If you please detect the gun, please. Exactly. Right on point. As expected, the bullet is now where it could be lost. The killer went through my files. Well, the killer went through my files before shooting it today, and then putting the files back in the number order, I guess. Exactly. Then proceeded to shoot the victim. But why would someone kill a man and then look through their files and puzzling indeed. The files were thrown in disarray once before and once after the crime. Why? Now this crime scene was the time of murder. Time to give it another look. I mean, but here's the thing though. Oh, this part. This. Is that? Why does it says gumshoe on on there with blood. Want this incredibly incriminating evidence and decisive of criminal activity in June. Oh, wait, there's gotta be some kind of mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir? Help me. Say something, sir. It appears that one of my files don't. That's all, sir. What about me and my situation? Is this what the killer was really after? Oh, dang, I forgot. I didn't know I could do it. Okay, look like Jim was able to leave us with a name of his killer leader. And his most important message managed to reach her. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Oh, you can't be sure, please, to hear that your beloved partner is guilty party. If you're going to accuse the gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely you have some proof of backing it up. Jim's words are more than enough, wouldn't you say? If that's how you want to play, then at least allow me to understand your reason. You got it. So it looks like I don't like this one bit. There's something off. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there's something, there's some sort of flaw in his logic. Waiting for me to dig it out. To dig out. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? What I always do in court? I'm going to cross-examine. One way or another, I expose flaws in his logic with this technique. How do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir? Some other time. Mr. Portsman, if you're ready. If you didn't have time, you could have just say so, sir. But to eat this fool alive. Mr. Gumshoe, or Detective Gumshoe, stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up those files to make it like you had committed this theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body. That was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters of his body. Bloody letter his body was hiding. And it will be by his final word that you will be brought to death. Really? Oh, it'll be by his letters that you be brought to death. Oh, I'm gonna be brought to death. Oh, sorry. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer? Cliche. I can, well, I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer. Huh. Are we sure not to? Are we sure not? Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There is no way to touch the gun machine is open here. And I will find a flaw in this logic. And I will expose with credible evidence.
Hold it!
And how you know that there's something have been meaning to ask? Hmm. What is it? Why did you call him Jim? And clearly his name is Buddy Face. Isn't it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Joaquin and Jim. Those two names go together like peanut butter and jelly. But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name. Well, Joaquin and Buddy sounds awesome. Besides, besides, he was third of the bunch of guys. I decided to nickname him Jim. Hmm. He talks about the victim like he was a shit.
Hold it!
Do you really think that it was necessary to shuffle my shells twice to do that? That's true. Okay. Then maybe his real killer intent was then. Are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? Is that a problem? That is a possibility. Maybe your salary was cut so much that life is getting a little tough, a little rough to handle. I'll have you know that I eat three square meals every day, pal. Okay, so all three happen to be instant noodles, but poor thing. An evil prosecutor you was paired with who you was paired up with. What a motive, no?
Hold it!
And why would Detective Johnson do such a thing? Because the body of getting his way, he had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway,
Hold it!
why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody mess? The body covering was quite well. Would you say that's how you missed it? But judging by judging by that, I seen I seen it doesn't make much for your detective to miss something. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal. There is a lot there's a lot a person can understand about another from the first impression alone. I can say that I can say I disagree with him on that. Why didn't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe that the detective will be the culprit. Nobody couldn't overlook the bloody letter, and I can prove it with evidence. I could I couldn't even ask for a better thing for the game finishing fight. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Hold it!
Are you saying that those letters were intended for you? Yep. Jim was an outstanding detective. I would expect no less from my part from my former partner. It looks like the department still doesn't understand he has to figure out the true meaning of behind the bloody letter. What are you saying? Or what are you sputtering there? Can't you just admit my logic is perfect now? Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in your logic. Your logic sucks, sir. A gap so wide that the good detective can spot it. Now to clue Mr. Portsman about, Portsman in by presenting him with some evidence. So it's not this, not that, not this, not that, not that one. Wait. Okay, what's that one? Okay. My bad. Okay, so I might get hit. I might get hit. Been a minute.
Objection!
Dang, got hit. Dang. So it's not that one. Hiding. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Okay.
Objection!
It was in the wrong spot. That's what that was. Perhaps you're not aware of Mr. Portman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic. Dead serious. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Heh. Bringing up a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. I can't help but to find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor will be brought down by the power of his own office. The arranged version of this is nice. The OG one is better. Or for this. What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it. If you have the time to laugh, then you'll have the time to take another look closer at this. You still did not see. If not, I will direct your attention. What? That's impossible! What's impossible, Mr. Portman? Jim, Justin. The files on that shelf all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on their spine.
Objection!
It's possible that they could have taken the file before continuing the murder. I think that is pretty obvious. The file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters and the detective's name were the file should be true. Yeah, I mean the S is gone. And there is only a half of an 8. Except the gumshoe really was, if if Detective Gunship was really the culprit in this case, I highly doubt that even he would overlook his own name written in blood and file, especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Common sense. Oh, what happened? Got slapped there? Which means, what is that? What does that make this dying message? That makes it worse of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. That's so low. I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna get them, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have them and have them under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman? Brilliant, absolutely splendid. Logic, reversing, Olympic. Oh, I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. Yeah, your flaw is like this, Portsman. It's just like this. You can actually put your face through it. That's how big the flaw was. I mean, how big your logic was. Man, you win some, you lose some. That's how life. That's how life goes. Glad that everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive. Ah, but you know, it's really a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up. However, what what is it this time? Are you still after me, pal? Humor me for a second. Who has the key? Who has the key to this office? That will be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent now. Then that is absolutely right. And I acknowledge your innocence. Then why do I sense that you have something to say? Well, I was thinking, did you know there is another person with a key to this office? Another person? Hey, you there. Sir, what is it, sir? Would you kindly fetch and escort the lovely young lady here for me? A lady? The girl, the girl is a member of the building security. I think her. I think of her as a material witness. Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal. Don't. What's wrong with him? All of a sudden. I believe she needs no introduction. I call upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Maggie. Miss Bird is the security guard on watch night? I see. And your point is? My point is, she could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key which opens all the offices in this building. What? What? If you're not to do the party step down here, then the only person who had access to this room is Miss Bird. How dare you! I will never sneak into I will never sneak into someone else's room. That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie is the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right. I did it. Can we take that as a confession, detective? Well, it really wasn't me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie either. No, it wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. So if it was, you have no problem with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Listen to your boss, detective. He understands what I'm saying. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime for one simple reason. Oh yeah, what's the reason? Please say what's the reason. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your office and snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of that, she knows our good detective, thus making it all more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. She would make the dying message. So you're saying that she used the master key incredibly incriminating evidence, would you say? Is that what you claim about the evidence earlier as well? That was then, this is now, the flow of a good match always changes during a rally. Now, I give you a rally already. I put a rally up your freaking face and take that small piece of a hairband and stomp your freaking forehead with it. It's all about your reflex and reaction time, especially for an actor like me. I wonder if I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used Master Key. It seems that the only way I can get it, Mr. Portsmouth can give me more information if details press. So basically, at this point, press the hell out of me.
Hold it!
Are you sure that Miss Bird was the only member of security who could have used the Master Key? There's only one person who on the staff this time of night, and tonight she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? Well, that's true, but I wasn't able to use the Master Key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to use it. What's that supposed to mean? Yes, moving on. I hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear this. I want to hear what she said and what she had to say, pal. But you can really trust her. But you can't really trust her. not only to tell lies, plus I hate wasting time. Hmm. Shall I press Maggie Bird, hear her out? Yes. More details, please. Not so fast. I too am interested in hear what this bird has to say. Ah, didn't I say it will be a waste of time? I don't need to hear her lies. I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please. I discovered that the master key was missing at night around 1 o'clock, sir. And what do you mean missing? As in it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Mr. Portsman, I believe this has to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? I can't believe that someone like you will be taken by such words. I'm not lying, sir.
Objection!
If that's the case, then I will know why you have the master key now. I don't quite know. It reappeared all of a sudden, sir. Ha! I like the story. And where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I would never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if there's something that disappears, it's usually because someone stole it. Yeah, pal. Trust me. You don't want to test just how bad her looks. Unfortunately, I can deem this piece of testimony as proof. You quietly agree, Mr. Edgeworth. But you still haven't established Maggie's motive for her breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Oh, her motive? Didn't we establish that already? It was that. I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelf and at least tried to say. As Adam's department says, Detective, I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards the motive of death. But I'm done taking blows. It's time for a few facts of my own.
Hold it!
I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However, I'm glad to hear that the Great House of Edgeworth is in agreement with little me. However, with regard to the investigation of the bookshelf and safe, hey, good thinking. Asking for my opinion on the matter. Would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence, dummy?
Hold it!
I thought we had established that Seth Gumsky's innocent pretty thoroughly. It was just a theory, hypothesis, among the many possibilities. I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Bird from the beginning, or from the very beginning. Oh, If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first? Instead of going out the gumshoe, you dumb idiot. Now, don't take that face. See? There goes the truth. Running the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can catch up to it. I don't think you're catching my drift. But we are in agreement that the detective isn't like the killer, right? If so, I hope you understand when I say that since she is the only one who could open your office door.
Hold it!
Don't think it's a bit early to be jumping into conclusions. Or are you saying there is another way to open the door other than with the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had spare made for someone else. I have you know, I never made a spare. So what are you assuming or what are you assuming? Nothing. I guess I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would.
Hold it!
Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe? Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors. Really? I never knew that I was talking about her. Yeah, we were holding our collective breath. Collective breath, you know. For when you screw up so badly that you were literally chased off the force. What? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth? Of course not. That's hogwash. Phew. Don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack back there.
Hold it!
Giant message. You mean the bloody letters that spelled out Gumshoe? Oh, I figured that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present evidence. I would love to. But first, let's hear him a bit more and digest what he is saying. And press him for more information.
Hold it!
Are you sure that Miss Bird was the only member of security who could have used that master key? Okay, so basically there's a different way of doing this. There's a certain press I need to do.
Objection!
Okay, so not this one. This is where you have to mix the words up. So it's not this one. let me think. I mean, there's one more you gotta press on. You may think it's a repeat, but it's not. I think it's this one. Dang, no, it's not that one.
Hold it.
Okay, that's him being a celebrity while they was holding their breath. I can't present evidence, but it's like, dang.
Hold it.
It's not here.
Hold it.
Could be a thievery? Dang, that's not that easy.
Hold it.
There's a hypothesis. Okay. Okay. Now, wait, let me do this quick, y'all. Okay. Now, shoot. Okay. So I'm trying to figure this out. Get that out of here. So this is what's going on here. I need to figure out. Alright, well, listen to everything already. Now I can just figure out where to put the evidence at. So, this master key is the only thing. Now, where to put it? I could put it here. Alright, I took a hit already, but dang. Okay. Let me think. It's like that. You gotta remember. Oh man, you gotta remember big time. Right. Okay. So, right. Let me see. Can't do nothing about that. Ah, it's either this, thievery. Okay, I'm gonna try something. So she's a prime suspect, right? As a prime suspect, oh wait a minute, she don't know about the dang safe. This just hit me. She don't know anything about that safe. It was a secret safe. Gumshoe didn't know.
Objection!
Dude, you tripping? Do you wish to continue this? Do you wish to continue insulting Miss Bird was on when was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth after all. It was It was also by your logic that we come to this whole thievery conclusion anyway. That may be, but you must know. I mean, you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. There's distance on which only privy to prosecutors. I find it hard to believe that a hidden safe was part of her cunning plan. But 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 she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything upside down. I highly doubt that. I said the culprit was culprit knew exactly where, I mean, what they was looking for. After all, the bookshelf and the safe were target. Yeah, chew your metal, fool. Yeah, even I didn't know about the safe, pal. And that means there's no way Max could have known about it either. Then you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Oh! Interesting conclusion! That defines. Oh, that's definitely looking more and more probable. Yeah, go ahead and chew that up, man. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now? I first is why did you why wait Persis, why what made you God? What was with the anger face all of a sudden? Hmm? It's all my fault. What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the state of the secret state. What did you just say? We were partners, inseparable, conjoint twins. Conjoint twins. Conjoint. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. That's why I told him the feel. That's why I told him I filled him with the secret safe. Then that means, yeah, I know. I had. Well, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. Obviously, it it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it was the thief that I can't believe it. But the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. Now he's claiming the victim of the theft. And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you, Miss Maggie Bird? Excuse me? Huh? I mean, you were a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going to be a bit too far, even in your risky profession. What the? You still accusing Maggie of the murder? Yes and no. I mean, she has stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir. Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have he wouldn't have the key to this office, which is precisely why he had to steal it. What you think? What he had to steal it? Wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole the masterpiece. Huh? Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be there with us, unless, well, unless you retrieved it from him after you killed him. As a person, you're honestly accusing your own partner of being the thief. I don't want to admit it, but the only way for everything else to make sense, he has no honor. Now, now then, I think we're done here. The investigation awaits for no man. If you people will be so kind to see yourselves out. You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. Ah, but I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You all are you are all suspects, varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run the show. Listen, pal, how many times I have to tell you? How many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Just have to run. Calm yourself, sir. We have no choice but to accommodate his request. Aha. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you would remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'll be I'll be most grateful. Hmm. Mark my words, Mr. Fortune. We will meet again. If that is that a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear? I want to show the hidden scene on Sesame Street. Woo! Wait. Oh, yeah, I see this. Okay. Man. Woo! Man, 3 hours on and strong so far. Well, thank God for that. But eventually, I'm going to cut it though, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut it. It's a lot. But I do thank y'all though. I seriously do. Going through three Ace Attorney games. I do appreciate that. I really do. Um. So. So. As I thank y'all so much for being here with me, going through all three. Now, I'll be back on this one next week, or maybe tomorrow. But the other two, I'll get back on them when I can. But unfortunately, the Grace of Ace Attorney is not for Xbox, not yet, at the moment that I know of. But it is on Switch and PlayStation and Switch so far, and PC. Miles Edgeworth, every system. Finish Right, every system. Power Justice, every system. Well, I thank y'all. Seriously do. Like, subscribe, heart, thumbs up, something. I do thank y'all. I really do. And just let y'all know what y'all been doing with me is this. Well, not that. That ain't the, no. That ain't the outro I want to play. The outro I want to actually play is this. The outro I want to play. Right. I spoke the top. This is the outro I want to play. So you have been chilling with me doing this. I thank y'all so much. I do. I seriously do. So, my bad. So, I said I thank y'all for chilling with me, playing through these. Y'all take care. Have peace among one another. Be nice, be cool, love each other, like each other, get to know each other, make things grow. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Alright? Peace. Deuces.